I, Tony Tan Keng Yam, having been elected President of the Republic of Singapore.
Dr. Tony Tan was sworn in as Singapore's 7th President at a ceremony held at the Istana today. Dr. Tan's term of office is for 6 years, and he took over from 87-year-old President S.R. Nathan, who officially stepped down today. In his first speech as head of state, Dr. Tan said that he aims to unify Singaporeans from all walks of life, regardless of their political views.
I will engage with Singaporeans from all ages, walks of life, and all viewpoints to understand their interests and concerns. I will strive to strengthen our common bonds and our core values that underpin our society, regardless of race, language, or religion. Whatever your political views, whatever your station in life, I will strive to the best of my abilities to represent you.
On his role as president, Dr. Tan explained that he is not a center of political power, but he can be both a resource to the government and a symbol for Singapore.
I will offer the Prime Minister my confidential advice on government policies. I believe that my years in Parliament, as a Cabinet Minister, and in the private sector will offer a useful perspective. I aim to forge a constructive relationship with the Prime Minister and his ministers during my term in office. I will seek to work not only with the government, but also with civil society and community groups to advance the interests of all Singaporeans, whatever their political persuasions.
Speaking at the swearing-in ceremony, PM Lee said that Singapore faces considerable challenges ahead, and the President and government must work together to create a resilient and stable political system so Singapore can continue to progress and prosper.
The way the government and President cooperate with each other, how the President conducts his duties at home and abroad, the understanding by Singaporeans of the President's role and the expectations of what he should do. These intangibles will determine whether the Presidency progressively establishes itself in our political system and enhances our system of governance. We need to continue to develop and adapt this important institution from time to time to take into account new circumstances and our growing experience. This will give Singapore a more resilient and stable political system that continues to deliver good government for the benefit of citizens.
Mr. Lee noted that the recent general and presidential election were fiercely contested, but stressed that Singaporeans should move forward and build a united society.
In the presidential election, some candidates championed various policies while campaigning, even though policy making is the responsibility of the government and not the President. The debate was intense, at times even divisive. But now both elections are over and voters have decided. We need to come together again and move forward as one people and one nation.
Watch President Tony Tan and PM Lee's full speech in our other clips.